I am so hungover right now. Hey guys, thank you so much for logging into the Bobians again. I'm Bob, and I was gonna make this video sooner, but I've literally been trying to gain consciousness for the past 5 hours. I'm not even kidding. So Diplo in Kenya was yesterday, and most of my friends know that I'm not such an avid house fan. But here's why I went for Diplo. So Diplo is such an amazing producer, and he's worked with many artists. One of them being Madonna. Now Madonna, as you all know, did a song called Bitch I'm Madonna. Well, actually I'm just really drunk. And the most important bit of that song was when Beyonce made a cameo for 3 seconds. So there you have it. I went because in some way it was a Beyonce concert. I really thought Lemonade would make a comment toward Kenya, you know? Also, most of my friends were going, and yeah, I didn't want to feel lonely without them. So starting with the venue, I definitely thought that Kenya Nights did such an amazing thing by choosing the location to be carnivore. Unless you are a vegetarian, then you wouldn't feel so comfortable because it's carnivore. So there wasn't much traffic, everything was well coordinated. I used an Uber to get there, and at least there wasn't that sort of snarl you see with most of these events. So yeah, everything generally went really well, except for my shoes, which look like a total mess. The crowd was also quite impressive, but at some point it felt like a Christina Milian concert because everyone was dipping it low, dip, low, dip, low. I mean, this could have been because the event was on Good Friday, which is an Easter holiday, but the good thing was that most of the thieves are also on holiday. I'm saying this because at Earth Dance, my phone was almost stolen twice, and once was by the security guards. My friends, lost their wallet and the phone. I just genuinely don't care because it's not my stuff that was stolen. Ugh, my head. The tickets. Kenya Nights had this thing called the Die Hard tickets going for 1,000 shillings, and I must admit that I had no idea what those tickets were. In my head, I thought these tickets are given to people so they can cheer from the fans because they're the Die Hard fans and can't afford to get in. But I was so wrong, and I should have bought those tickets because it's not like I was gonna spend 10,000 shillings on a VIP ticket. Honestly, that's not the worst bit of it because I did miss out on the early bird tickets. So I went for 2,500 shillings. So I ended up paying 3,000 shillings for my ticket. Imagine. To make it even worse, so they had this flash sale 1 day to the event, and those tickets went for 2,000 shillings. Who even does that? I could have had an extra 1,000 shillings. The food. I definitely think it's such a huge plus if you have food at the place where you're having an event because people like me get really hungry when we're drunk. So obviously I was too broke to buy the food because I spent all my money on the tickets. But yeah, I just thought that it was really nice that they had food. Someone also told me that they were selling alcohol for 500 shillings a shot. And that, my friends, is why I pre-drink at home before going out for any event. Cause it's cheap. Why do I even do this to myself? And lastly, the headliner, Diplo.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Oh my, he was such an amazing performer. It was definitely cool seeing him wave the Kenyan flag on top of the stage. And also he really knew how to interact with the crowd. Obviously every typical white man, throwing a few random Kiswahili words whenever he can. Jambo baba, habari zenyu. I just wish that he performed more songs and that his set was much longer because honestly, that performance was almost as short as my last relationship. Or as short as Kim Kardashian's last engagement. I couldn't tell which punchline to use, so I just used both. There is also a very large chance that I was so drunk, I don't remember the whole performance. So unless you were there, you can just drop a comment down below. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And then also on my channel, like, don't forget to subscribe and click on the little bell icon. That way you'll be notified every time I put out a video. Every Friday. Yeah, more Robert! And like, yeah, on a serious note, like, if anyone of you knows how to get rid of a hangover, like, I could really use a help. So see you next Friday.